Welcome. We're here with Michael and Freddie and Rhonda. I'm Elizabeth, and we're talking about the Heart to Honduras distinctive.
Yeah.
What makes our work and our partnerships distinct? And so in this segment, we're going to be talking about mission budgeting. And churches in North America approach that very differently. But you have adapted your budgeting process, as I understand it, to fit in with this way of being in ministry. So if you would, tell us about that. What does that look like for you?
Absolutely. I'll start, and if you want to add anything in, Rhonda. In the beginning, we had kind of what I think of as a typical North American church budget for missions. We had a certain percentage we were shooting for, and it was a large dollar amount. We would celebrate that. The issue was that we usually divided that, and I think it was by 26 entities. And so it was a large chunk, but 26 slices of pie that were divided up to all these things that we really cared about, but it ended up being a relatively small amount to each entity. And so I remember kind of the daring time that we first cut that back. And I think we went to 12, if I remember correctly, and it was painful because that meant we were saying no to certain relationships and friendships that we had had. And it kind of hurt a few feelings, but we felt like that was strong leadership and necessary leadership to make those kind of pruning decisions, because what we wanted to do is we wanted a bigger impact. And so from 26 to 12, that gave us a greater impact. We had more things to celebrate because we were now using our resources to produce more because we were able to give more. And then really, eventually, it became obvious. We needed to see even greater impact. So now we actually have only 2 entities that we budget for. Same dollar amount, same thing that we celebrate, but we focus that financing on 2 entities. And one of those is our relationship with Pastor Freddie and our transformational partnership via Heart to Honduras. And we've just been able to see so much more happen because we had so much more financial resource to bring to the table.
Wow.
So, yeah. Can you think of any practical stories of ways that you've been able to see us? Because you've kind of been able to ride that wave. You came into leadership after we'd already begun making those changes. What do you feel like we're able to do now or that you've seen happen because of that?
Well, I think it helps also to focus the congregation.
Good.
Because when you have 26, even 12 initiatives out there, people want to belong to something. They want to join. And it's confusing, and they don't know which direction to head. They don't know which to support. You know, I only have X amount, so do I give it, a dollar here and a dollar there, or do I give my $12 to one organization, so to speak?
Yeah.
And so through that, the congregation has their focus. They have their Honduran focus, or they have their other focus. And so then they feel like their abundance is contributing too, and they're not thinking I only have this much. They're like, I'm giving it all to right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never really thought about it like that. Again, it's amazing in the moment. Just that we actually let our people to focus, and we simplified it for them and helped them to partner even better that way. Because you're right, it almost created a competition, even though that wasn't our goal. And now we have priorities that match our vision and values. But I'd love to challenge the North American churches potentially watching this video to go through that process of pruning. However many organizations you currently support, I want to celebrate that because you're contributing and you've got a heart for missions. But I want to challenge you to go for bigger impact and greater fruitfulness. And so what would that look like for you to go from your 26 to your 12? Because that was a big step in itself. Maybe not go immediately from 26 to 2, but what would it look like to prune for greater fruitfulness and lead your people so that you can eliminate the competition that oftentimes is driving there and you can see greater impact come. So love to see you take some action on that.
Thank you so much for joining us in these video chats. We really appreciate your interest. If something has captured your imagination with regards to Heart to Honduras, would you please visit us? We would love to engage with you further. You can find us on the web at hth.org. You can like us on Facebook. We are Heart 2, the number 2, Honduras. Heart 2 Honduras on Facebook. And if you've been moved to even contribute financially today, you can go to our website. In the upper right-hand corner, there is a Donate Now button. We would just be so grateful to connect with you in whatever way the Lord might lead. Thank you.